Further fantasy. Commencing shortly. Mysidia awaits. Soon. Yeah. Where, yeah, so first order of soon is, let's do Finn Castle Basement? Ron has a nearly filled out spell list. Riyama's loaded up. Yug remains resolute and swift, and Layla's there. And we have multiple ranks of dodge, finally. And right, it's from the throne room. Adventure awaits. She brings hairpins when she shows up, so fine contributor to the team.
Ron Fear.
Ron Fear. Basement. All about Yug.
Crazy about Yug. Are we getting the dragon stuff?
We're going for masks.
Oh, we need the black and white mask, right?
Yeah, so white mask, then I'll go to Mysidia, then black mask, and then further adventure.
You can get holy soon. Wow.
Yeah.
Great.
Get those Hadoukens. Power of small.
Feverish Tuesday evening, you say?
You hate to hear it.
I've had those Tuesday evenings before. That's a good looking sound. Or that's a good looking spell.
Nice. Life for death. It's that move. The encounter rate feels a bit high, in general.
In 2? Yes, for sure.
Got a real enduring appreciation for the fact that my best physical attack right now is double stick. You'll love to see that.
I'm so fucking glad this game has a map.
Yeah, that greatly improves the whole user experience in these dungeons.
In all 3 of the games, honestly.
Yeah, just
It would probably
having
also be true for 4, 5, and 6.
a
5
larger
to
picture
lesser,
of where you
but-
are. Brain. And changer. And brain.
I've had brain parasites before.
You hate to see it. Friends.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Just a
Always
bunch
nice
of
to see
helpers. It's time to practice spells on our good friends. Just a little. It's gonna osmose a bit. Also friends. In another form, everyone is friends. Everyone is useful. We make friends here. Alright, interesting thing to think about. The prevalence of creatures, like, using Flee during fights. This is a consequence of the fact that they, like, made all enemies across these able to, like, shuffle their move lists more, generally.
Yeah, they don't have AI
instead of following defined scripts.
Yeah, it's not really AI, it's just a pattern. Goodbye.
On your way.
Get out.
Go now, friend. Tell others what you've learned. Bold. Fearsome. Take those opportunities for big health ups. But it'll be the same size of health up, but very high probability of health up.
Big and reliable are basically synonymous in two.
Take that stamina up. Take that cure 7. Alright, it seems like I'm mostly plateaued on weapon skill for the moment. I should continue to fish for spell ups. Or I can just plow through some of these fights and not worry about it.
Yeah.
Numbers will fall out of different encounters. I should osmose Ryuma's MP back up.
If you beat up something, numbers will probably fall out of it.
Everything's a learning experience.
Everything's made of math.
And now you know that those have 240 health. Fascinating.
We learn something new every day, like this creature has at least, or at most, this much health. Because it's dead after we hit it.
Have an accurate measure of its fluid contents.
That also made me realize these are incredibly good, like, learning aids, just as they are for especially candy kids. In addition to just, being fun to mess around with.
Swap is a very amusing spell to have exist in the game. Just get up to some real shenanigans. Your mana? My mana.
That was nice of you to bring me a juice pack. Thanks, game.
Dracula of another form. Right, Killer Mantis has a lot of meat. Sizable. Tangible.
That's tangible.
Throw a cure on Layla. Or, hello friends. Well, alright. Friends needed to be faster. We've grown beyond the need for friends.
I feel like it's going to be a very long time between now and when someone does sit down and figure out how different the numbers are in this game versus NES. Because I feel like you're getting a lot more.
Yeah, it seems more generous in general.
It seems more player biased, but I do not know how specifically. And I believe that's actually a good thing in the long run.
Possibly.
It would probably help this game to move at a casual pace, which I don't think it does normally, and that's why it's so maligned. Because you can't really just like pop open Final Fantasy 2. It expects you to sit down and behold it. Or, suffer.
You need to solve the riddle of the box.
And I think the level of upgrade stuff across the board is GBA based, so it's a bit faster than the NES version.
There's got to be some cases where they actually invented a new number instead of just taking one from a previous project.
Probably. I feel like they might have done that more and more with the FF3 version, just because they didn't have a quote-unquote full release for that for everybody there.
You would think that, but that game's dog shit.
Yeah, yes, I didn't say they did a good job. I just said they might have invented new numbers.
Well, the DS version had different numbers. That's probably what they were going off of.
Much larger, angrier numbers.
I know this
They
because the
incorporated
crystal
a bunch
bosses...
of the additional verbs that were from the DS version.
Yeah, like those are in there. I don't remember which one specifically, but I remember you being surprised that, like, I was able to do something from the DS version in a 2D, version of 3.
It was 100 Hands, the stupid guy who could use Quake, because in the original version, he only uses Quake when he's really low on health. But in the DS version, it's just, when you use it whenever.
Welcome to the Quake boss, where we cast Quake.
Yep. It's supposed to be only when he's down to 20% health. This time, nope, just
Yeah, see,
whenever he feels
that
like
would be
it.
a good way to scramble and make sure you've stayed consistently alive towards a death sprint instead of making the entire thing the death sprint.
It's not even a death sprint, it's just, oh, did you RNG into the first round of him not using Quake so you can do a setup? Nope, too bad, you're dead.
Honestly, the thing that makes runs possible is if I can cast Kiraja before he can cast Quake in a say given turn. If I can't, I'm in a spiral, and it depends if I can make the spiral last long enough to get out of the spiral. Usually I can't. Sometimes I can.
Did he always go before or after you, or was it random?
It was random. It was totally fucking random.
Cool.
Turn
That's
order
even
is
better.
extremely random in 3.
God.
Yeah, like it was. I figured like, well, there has to be some order to this, right? Because sometimes Kiraja is going before him, and then sometimes it's after. And no, it's just where it fucking feels like.
There has to
That's
be rules.
frustrating.
The first maze had rules. Cube 2, the sequel to Cube.
Yeah.
It might have rules that I'm just not divining by intuiting it through a casual one playthrough
I've
attempt.
heard
But
that
I
idea.
don't want to play that game again to find out.
Don't. If you don't want to play it, don't play it. I'm hearing more and more from people out there that 3 is just bad, and that's frustrating. That
I was
since you
excited for
enjoyed
that.
1.
It could have been cool.
Yeah, since you enjoyed 1 so much, I was hoping you'd enjoy the other 2, and it seems like 2 was kind of lukewarm, and 3 was just nope.
2 was interesting. I am a fan of 2 begrudgingly. I hate the shit out of it, but it's a neat game.
It is the
Three
bold
could
and
just go-
exciting future where people can
Three can go
realize
to
2 is
hell,
better than
honestly.
3.
Yeah, no, 2 is better than 3. That's not even like contentious. It's just true. 3 is a dog shit
Yug.
game. Now especially that I know for sure the turn order has no rules, I am firmly considering it's just like Final Fantasy 3 is a Skinner box that has no rules and you just follow a script and it's shitty. Ugh. I got the hate out. I guess the healing starts now.
The healing starts with 4.
I'll probably like 4. I've been playing Alliance Alive recently, and that's great. That's a good game.
Hold on, I want to talk about Alliance Alive in a second. Were you just fighting Ogre Magi again?
Yeah.
How many dungeons ago did they show up?
Just now.
Okay.
Ogres are wherever they need to be.
Whatever.
Sometimes the basement's just full of ogres.
Was there any difference between the DS 3D remake of 4 and 4NES, like numbers-wise?
Yeah.
How close was it?
DS was a pretty big change. They added a whole bunch of new systems to the game.
Wait, they added new systems?
Yeah, they added augments to the game, which are things that you can give to any character you want to, but it's only a one-time use per run through the game. Like, one of them is you can give one character counterattack, or you can give one character a kick command, or some abilities from your other characters.
Okay, so they tried to retroactively make some sort of reason to replay 4, mechanically instead of just for story reasons.
They give you
they also
customization
added
tools.
they added a lot of different, like all the bosses got a lot more health because you have more tools available, and the combat's become a little bit more interesting. The more health isn't necessarily a bad thing because you are just dealing a lot more damage. Also, the bosses hit like freight trains in some situations, which I didn't like, but hey,
It
can't
is
have
tuned
everything.
up. It is a bit hard mode of itself.
There is a point in the DS version where you run into a boss that the first thing they do is an area of effect spell, and it should kill everyone but your main character. And that's just standard, and then you have to recover.
Guests.
I will see what the Pixel remake does, because when I tried to play 4 3DS, or 4 on the DS version, it was on Steam. That was a non-starter, because for some reason the geniuses made the game run at 60 FPS in the world map and in dialogue and cutscenes, and in battles only, runs at 20.
Gross.
And no one can fix this, and I didn't want to deal with that. Hello,
Power Staff? Power Staff. Powerful staff. What else does that have stat-wise? Let's get the list. The secret manual.
It gives evasion? Oh, right. Every weapon has a small evasion buff.
Every weapon can parry a little bit. Magic penalty 20%, so it is a mace rather than a staff, but it is there if I want more pummeling.
I've actually confirmed that 4 is coming out in 2 days.
Yeah, they said 19th, and it seems like it's going to be 19th.
Oh, Square said that? Okay.
Well, they didn't say it. It was just kind of, people pulled some strings.
Oh, that's not... That's... I wouldn't go off of that at all.
But with a lot of people that are doing the, early playthroughs of it, it seems like 19th sounds pretty likely.
Yeah, probably this month at least.
I would hope so.
I would never hold a Steam database to it, because that's just someone going, I don't know, here, this is what we said for now.
Fair.
They're just like, you need to put something here before you can publish, so...
I gotcha. Oh, another wing sword.
Was Naming Way in the DS, or was he always in there?
He was always in the original game, but in the DS version, you couldn't rename your characters, so they made Naming Way have this long side quest of stuff.
Naming Way tries to figure out what to do with He-Life.
Mm-hmm.
So you were able to rename people in the NES version?
In the SNES version,
yes.
Damn, that's fucking tragic. I was gonna roast Naming Way for being useless, but like, shit, I'm sorry. I hope he's doing okay.
No, fuck that guy. He sends you on a fetch quest to get something that has a 1 in 64 drop.
For why? To change someone's name?
No, it's in the DS version only. It's part of the long quest of Naming Way stuff. But if you don't do that, you don't get the avoid encounter ability. Augment, sorry. This is when I need Newbie around, because Newbie got really took, I think, 3 hours to get the fetch quest item.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Yep. Poor Newbie.
Newbie chooses violence. This might be the last session of 2.
Nah. This will probably go to Ultima, because I have to do this, and the island cave that has the mask in it, and then Leviathan, and then the Sealed Tower.
Oh boy.
There's a lot of stuff left to do.
Man, my ordering was so weird, because I just was in this weird adventure fugue state for this chunk of the game.
Yeah, I was really surprised when you had already done the island with the mask when you got to this point. But then again, if you're just wandering around, you can find it.
Adventure!
Yeah,
Alright!
exactly.
No one prevents you from doing stuff early.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, you found Mysidia super early.
Yeah, I just had Holy Way early, and it didn't fucking help me. Maria was the least useful character because I tried to make her a mage, and like at the end when I gave up and just gave her 2 fucking staffs, she was already more useful, with like no training.
That's a mage.
Mm-hmm.
User of the stick.
I think I went to the city the last time I played this, and I got whatever their axe they have on sale there, Ogre, Smasher, Slayer, or something. And I gave one to Yug, and Yug had that for like the majority of the game, because there are so few axes in this game.
You know, now that I think about it, actually, magic is still viable in this one because, you know, vulnerabilities are very, very real. I don't think I I don't remember that existing 3. I don't remember there being like, oh, I clearly hit a thunder like vulnerability there. Just
Yeah, hitting
Sure.
weak points, it felt less real. Less
because
tangible.
like Scholar exists though, so it should feel more tangible, but it doesn't. Because every boss besides the ones that have barrier shift, you cannot Libra. Also, Libra's there.
Would you like some scan data?
I would. What do you mean there's no weaknesses? Well, that was useless. Now you're gonna tell me the HP? Okay.
Let me consult the scrolls. What does my bestiary have to say about this fantastic creature?
Quick, let's go down the list of bosses that have weaknesses to certain elements. It's not that many.
I'm surprised there's any, frankly.
Well, there's one just because that's his whole gimmick.
And then him again, palette
Yeah.
swapped.
Totally not the same guy.
What? Garuda? Or
I
wait, who's the
Fine. Skeleton.
right?
Fabulous skeleton man.
Garuda also gets repeated in palette swapped, but
Was
worse.
Garuda weak to one of the elemental spears? Or was just that one spear was
No,
much
just
stronger
wind.
than the other?
He was weak to wind and arrow, even though arrow didn't do nearly as much damage as a wind spear.
Yeah, okay.
So like weak to arrow, 17 scare quotes.
Weak to use jump.
Have everyone jump and then have someone defend.
Put on the
Just do
set
that.
of Dragoon clothing that you've just tripped over and Dragoon at him.
Oh, look at that! 17 spears! This is just enough for everyone to have 2 spears and rush down this boss. What are all the
health.
spears?
The Betrayal Fang.
That sounds fun. Wait a minute, that's a...
That's combat item to confuse? Yeah.
Okay, fair, yeah. So what do? You jam the fang in their back and they go, I don't like this.
Teeth.
Getting some betrayal vibes from this right
Administer
now, dude.
teeth.
Jeez, God, six doors on the other side?
6 doors.
How many of these have chests, do you think?
No, none! One's a stairwell and the other 5 are just nothing. Oh, fuck you, game.
Adventure.
Fucking hate badass repositories. They're the worst. Just sears this room. If every step doesn't cause a counter.
If they did it in one dungeon because it's supposed to be set up as like a trap, sure. But every single place has this setup, and it's very oh, hey.
Hello, friends.
Even if it was just in one dungeon, because that was like, oh, someone's trapped in advance. That'd be fine. It's a lot
Or
of
wait,
lines.
you need to berserk. Well, not berserk them, berserk us.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing too, is that reward closets are specifically so far into the game that like you've probably learned to stop bothering at some point. So then you have to unlearn something midway through unless you're playing in the future and like touching the stove just isn't actually that big of a deal.
Why do we hate... Oh, that's why we hate these guys.
Oh,
Stank.
Right.
Of the
yeah,
highest order.
Right, yeah, this wiped me a couple of this fucking...
Yep.
This is one of those, well, if someone was in the background, this would be fine, but... encounters.
Alright, well, I do have golden bees.
Yeah, you got needles, you're fine. Well, maybe.
I'm competitive.
If they hit someone petrified with a physical attack, isn't instant kill?
No,
Okay.
fortunately.
Some RPGs
That's
do
a
that.
different game.
Still can't Asuna strongly enough to depetrify.
What do you need? 6?
I guess.
Yeah, it's Isuna. It's not Basuna.
Yeah, because it's 6 around.
Yeah, because it's persistent. He's very not temporary. Alright, I have Flare.
At least we're not using spell slots, and an Asuna isn't a big deal.
Continue to try and Flare.
Haste up. Hey, Leela got faster.
Yes. And the Orichalcum Knife. Hello.
Can't be that good.
Fish Slayer. Putting this over the... For the main
Well,
yeah, Braun is also the fastest member of the party currently.
Can you
so
dual
I'm
wield
dropping
daggers?
to 80 evade.
Is that going to cause a major
could.
casting problem?
Not really.
Okay.
Knives are 5 casting penalty each. Yeah, 5 each.
That's not
That's
that
marginal.
big of a deal. There's, I think, 2 Orichalcum knives in chests. I'm not sure if you can buy them anywhere.
Needles only.
My experience with this version has me believing casting penalties are removed. They might be been. There's no one saying. Have they been removed? Have we checked?
There was very real difference in results between having shield up and having shield down.
Yeah, I didn't even think about like questioning that they exist. Okay, they exist. All right. If Matcha says they exist, they exist. He's probably looked.
Definitely trustworthy source for actually backing whatever he's saying with having looked at files.
Oh, good. 7 of them.
That's a lot of dodge training. Yeah. This is good. It's time to learn today.
That's a lot.
Yeah, let's see here. They attack 3 times each. Rank 4 enemies. Okay.
Yeah, that's anyone getting swung at is gaining some dodge progress.
I really thought that wasn't a brief timeline where I'm like, oh, of course they're not telling us about weapon penalties because they don't exist anymore. They probably just got rid of them, right? No, they're still.
No. They just decided
No,
not
they
to
still
tell
show
you.
us just not to tell us, and now I'm having a come down if I'm being honest. There's no inherent problem with any of the 4th slot character members, it's just the fact that the 4th slot is a rotating slot.
The point arrives where the core trio are reasonably
strictly better,
stronger
honestly.
than whoever is showing up.
Like this mythical Dragoon will join your party, they'll just kind of be shitty compared to everyone
Like,
else.
yeah, starting at Gordon, that tipping point of, all right, you made it. Look at Gordon. Now look at you.
Yeah, Minwoo was your dad that was keeping you on the right track at the beginning. Now
Ninwa is a
later
crush,
on,
no matter how we look at it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You get to Gordon, and
Who's
it's like, oh,
coach?
now you're
He's there
his
to
dad.
protect you. All right, so there's the
The
thing.
thing.
Actually,
Gotta be
if they,
Gordon.
since they refund everything, they probably also refund spells you teach them, which I didn't even think about. Because you could just unequip spell. Wait, no, that's 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, spells are destroyed when you read the book.
Yeah, okay, so it is a commitment.
It's pretty useful in Dawn of Souls because there's a post-game quote-unquote in that. Neat.
Yeah, there's the bonus dungeon.
Heaven, where it's nice that you can give some abilities to the people who are in the bonus dungeons that in the main game, so you can give them to them later that they still have it. Doesn't really help one of them because it's Yosef and you barely have him, but the other three can make use of it.
How does the game stop you from teaching Ultima to your 4th party member?
Certainly doesn't.
Huh. Well, I mean, you've probably caught on by that point, right? You must have.
Yeah, if you
I named this 4th character, and I still don't have them
fourth
yet.
person, and they aren't there yet.
Wait, what happens if you tear Ultima in half over a boss?
You unleash Ultima,
Ultima 16?
I guess.
Does it assume that everything is level 6? Like, would it assume nothing or everything if you tore it in half?
Good question. Do you want to snap an Ultima Tome and find out? How powerful do you think the Ultima weapon is on a scale of none to all?
None? I've tried using it before. It was cool looking, but that's it. I'm gonna walk up to the Emperor and tear open the yellow pages, and demons will come over there and punch him in the dick.
Alright, so before voting out, buy more gold needle.
Did this always have 3 shopkeepers here, or did
Yeah,
it
that
progress?
was always the deal with how the item shops are set up in this.
Okay.
How far into the game was I when I realized that cottages exist? Were you there for that?
It was before you went to the Colosseum because you told me you had 30 cottages, and I just kind of my brain broke.
There was some point where I realized cottages, because I just figured since tents are in the game, that means cottages aren't, right? And then I found out they were, so I bought 50 temporary houses. Because I never wanted to run out of them again, you know? I used
You
like
certainly
7.
didn't.
I used 7 of them, maybe.
Fish. So first thing I would like to do is, this is pretty close to Mysidia. Just over the river here.
Oh, hey!
Good lord, look at all those wolves.
Ah, werebeasts. Possibly.
I mean, it's perfectly right
We
out.
could bust them.
Werewolves, rank 5, they have 4 attacks each.
Nice.
Hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
Also, they
poisonous.
envenom, excuse me.
Oh, venom. Yeah, alright then. That's fine.
Is that temporary or
Venom is the temporary poison.
whatever then?
At least I think that's venom, because venom's purple, poison is green, right?
We'll see.
Well,
That's
apparently
poison.
That's poison. But, sorry, I guess I have it backwards in my head.
I think it's like purple in every other game. No, I think it's green dots in every other game. It's poison, and this one it's purple, and then the Basuna one is green. So it's confusing in that way.
Storm of orbs.
You love to see
Confluence
it.
of chaos.
A profusion of orbs.
Come on, guys.
Hey gang, come on, we're just little guys. We're just trying to go to Wizard Town. It's our birthday.
You didn't even hurt us with those attacks. You're just poisoning. I don't even know how that works.
We are just 4 lads, and we have a birthday appointment at the Chuck E. Cheese down in my city, and you were stopping us.
These dogs and their terrible stank breath.
Do they petrify?
Yeah. Only standard levels of stank, not ascended stank.
Not Medusic levels of stank.
Yeah. Only 500 HP-ish on them, but they got enough armor that it's annoying to punch through. Unless, of course, you curse them first.
You brute curse? You probably can, right?
You'd have to get a lot of levels
Yeah,
on the curse spell.
if you rank up curse the spell.
I mean, you could do it at any point, but you'd be able to hit with it reliably. At like 6 or something, maybe. Because the cap is 16, right?
Okay, good luck getting there. But at this point, you could have said.
Next time I play this game, I'm probably just gonna have someone cast like 1 spell in each fight and see if I can even get close to 16
Yeah,
naturally.
My highest rank spells right now are at 7.
This is like 2/5 of the way through. So that sounds like it's on track, but it's probably not gonna be.
The city is around here somewhere.
I think it's on
down
that
to the
little
right.
indent. I think it's directly south of you.
Yeah, there it is. Brain.
Hey guys.
Oh god, I'm having a brain blast.
Brain lives here. Brain are known.
You know, you guys are right. It was good Asuna practice, because now Asuna's almost 6, which means petrification is a lot less of an issue. Unless it hits Ron, in which case, well, fuck it.
I'll have other
Eventually-
tools to deal with that at some point.
Yeah, eventually the game gives you a piece of gear that I think protects against petrification.
Yeah, I've heard wild rumors that haste and protect got incredibly debuffed in 3. With the Pixel Remaster specifically.
I believe it.
That would check out because I was getting like an extra hit per haste. And protect sure as hell didn't help against Quake.
Or 3.
Is there any difference in these towns, or are they all the same? They're the same. Okay.
Yeah, they're all my city.
Here we are. Wizards live here.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
I think you can get well, not every spell, because some you can only get from fights, but every spell that's in stores you can get here.
Hello, thief gloves.
Hello, purchasable thief gloves.
You don't want those Giant's gloves? It's a shitload of strength.
The gloves are very large, but our hands are not.
Oh, you already have 4.
Yeah, we just keep finding them on giants.
How many Giants have you mugged?
She poisoned. Oh, she's just almost dead. Okay.
She's just wounded. from
She just needs a
swamp.
nap. She'll be fine.
Ron, stop being lazy and cast a cure spell.
In Mysidia Weapon Shop.
There it is,
Power
there's the
Staff,
Ogre
Flame
Killer.
Lance, Ogre Killer, and Ice Bow.
Yeah, and this, you can also get a really good lance here early on as well. So if you're using any kind of person with a spear,
If you're doing sequence breaking shenanigans.
yeah.
And
Oh.
the Bookery,
It's pretty easy to get here,
the
honestly.
Blizzardarium.
Yeah, I think you can get here without too
Basically,
many.
as soon as you get the canoe, you were able to come here. The question is if you have the money to do anything with it. Holy 20,000
Barrier,
gil.
wall,
It's fucking...
swamp.
What? No.
With these barriers,
God's not going to help you here.
Teleport, that's all accounted for already. And you
Blair?
are
Oh.
Beer Basuna Asuna, silence. This is all white magic.
I guess if you got here early and just leveled up Holy for the entirety of the game, it's a good source of spirit, if nothing else. It won't help you anything, but it'll make you have a white mage.
Holy on Ron. Swap
Interesting.
on Ron. Wall
Wait,
and Barrier on Yug.
when are you ever going to need to use swap as a player?
To shenanigan up more MP by swapping with a creature that has a lot of MP?
Wouldn't that kill you, almost?
Maybe.
Bold.
Or
It depends on how much
swapping-
health it has left.
Or you can swap with another
Oh, yeah,
character
swap
that
with
has
another-
almost no MP.
Character in your team.
Yeah.
You know what numbers are being exchanged.
Oh, actually, yeah, I didn't even think about that. You could swap with each other and just be a battery. That's very smart, actually, should. Oh, you should get some copies for your... Well, no, your side character's never going to have that much MP because it's only ever that high because you're controlling them.
Yeah, if Ron ever gets low on MP, he can swap with Ryama. Sorry, my brain broke for a second.
Listen,
and
did
then
you
she
ever
can
read
use
the books?
Outpost.
Yeah, I found this actually. I was just the exact thought I had was, wow, all the lore is in a corner in an unmarked house, and no one would have ever told me that I could like understand things here. It was blind fucking luck that I found the story.
Congratulations on the lore.
I'm a weirdo who actually talks to NPCs in RPGs and stuff.
And I can install this right now.
Like, I think they explained who the masks were made by. I can't remember exactly what it says, but like, it explained a lot of pretty critical shit. I think that's also the earliest you can hear anyone say the words Palamecia.
I guess let me get out the grimoire here. Right, so wall is the shenanigans defense of getting hit with X stacks of wall will block level that magic and weaker. Mostly it existed, what it allowed you to do in the NES release was there was an exploit where having things fail to breach a wall would let them go through anyway.
So does wall actually work now?
Probably works as intended now.
Well, yeah, it
And
probably
then-
does.
Barrier, though. One success with Barrier gives you resistance to matter, and matter is most of the kinds of death.
Oh my god.
Basic Barrier keeps you from being petrified.
That's how...
There's a progression. Each stack of Barrier gives you another
You should
kind of
say
thing to
you should
resist.
say it's status ailment resistance.
Yeah, hold on. How do they describe it here? Because also in the NES, text printout way that moves resolve.
Yug have it? Yeah, Yug's
Yug
got it.
has it. Defend against elemental attacks and stats.
Okay, good.
Yes, so they do describe that. And yeah, it gives you a printout of what things it is now protecting you from when it resolves.
This was firmly in when I had too many spells and gave up at this point trying to level them.
Barrier's always here. It's always in Mysidia.
Right, that item will be when I actually get the Wyvern.
Yeah, and then you gotta go
revisit.
back. I think you get it from the kid or the mom. I forget which one.
From someone. Yes, now it's time to go to Swamp Island.
Wonder where Swamp Island is.
Ghosts.
Oh, hey guys. Finally you found ghosts.
Ghost pirates.
Ghosts don't live underwater, they just live in the forest outside Mysidia.
I mean, that makes sense. Ghosts would probably live outside the wizard town.
Yeah, I realized that halfway through, it's like, no, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Beams. Single tiny beam.
What?
Stank. These skeletons are skilled indeed.
Well, that's not how I expected this to go. That was 16, right?
Yeah.
That was a lot of stank.
Yeah, they cast
Whoa.
stink a lot.
Stun 16. Single target, stun 16.
Yeah, that's probably gonna hit. This is shockingly
This
dangerous.
is very dangerous, yes.
This
do
is
these
super
things
dangerous.
How much danger? How much health do the bones have?
Is this on your curve right now? Are you on the curve?
There we are. We're on the
Ghosts
curve. I
have
just need to take these more
540
seriously.
HP. That ghost in the front was almost dead.
You could probably... I mean, the way to get stun 16 is nullify
Yeah.
stun.
Yeah, it's never more difficult to remove the status. I can
It's
bassoon
just,
that
you
out of
know,
the way.
The only thing that's really different here is that the skeletons are stunning you, if they can. That's happening.
Skeletons are skilled indeed.
Yeah, like, it's at this point where they actually start threatening you with the systems they've put in place, and that's pretty cool. I was having a lot of fun in this stretch of the game.
Small.
Because, like, at this point, the game's just going, okay, let's see if you figured out what's going on yet, and if you haven't, it's gonna punch you in the skull over and over. And that might be where you stop. Who knows?
Okay. That was a little bit more than I was expecting.
Spicy. Situation is now under control, though.
That's fun. The skeletons really went apeshit there for a few minutes. Get mad.
Yeah, numbers.
Immediate save.
But yeah, again,
Like, it's
the
good numbers.
consequences of the systems, that how much you get out of a fight is directly proportionate to how badly it caved your face in.
Turns out ghosts, still dangerous.
Now we train the barrier.
It must be at least barrier 4.
Nearly 400 MP. That feels fake.
You
Yes,
can just cast
numbers.
whatever the fuck you feel like, and it's not going to hurt your bottom dollar.
Correct.
It's great. It's a good feeling.
And yeah, I'd say this is an overall improvement over the NES.
But this is,
release.
yeah, easily. It's still like... Anyway, what's the
It
best way
does
to
what it
put this?
do. It has
There's
faithfully
less-
preserved being
It is, yes.
a strange animal.
There's less rev up time on this one, which I appreciate.
It's still like actively hostile, but it's a much more
It's playfully hostile.
yeah. It's like you're play fighting instead of like he's getting the chains out.
I don't know. I think those ghosts got the chains out.
Yes, playfully.
Fisher Price chains.
The adventure
don't count.
chain. Chain without spikes.
Wait a minute. Who got spear? Oh,
Yug.
that was Yug. Barrier. Right.
Barrier. Strengthens the spirit.
Why do I hate these birds? Wait, are these the dumb birds that are in that air passage in Final Fantasy III where you get into fights on the airship?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I just remember watching Loon going back and forth through that passageway, getting into fights every 5 steps, quote unquote, and getting really annoyed.
Welcome to Tropical Island. Adventure around every corner.
A family in every cave and an adventure on every street.
Boom, with several rats.
Come see them. So is
Where
Ultima
rats?
bugged in this? It's not bugged, but it is. We'll see.
Ultima is Ultima.
Yeah.
It's working as intended.
Where rats? Are rare rats the ones you fought back in Gordon's place?
Yes.
Oh, and stunners are the slightly stronger rats.
There are several dungeons that are built to go easy on you on their first floor.
Yep. Yeah, stunners, rank 3, accuracy 2.
Taking a second to check on. Thief's gloves have a 40% casting penalty. They're substantially not for wizards, but you take the speed. They are for continued agility training.
They also give a nice little defense boost as well.
Yes.
We're gonna learn that barrier.
There's nothing more important than learning barrier.
Yeah.
I say this because I know this because I didn't learn barrier.
It's like you'll run into a bunch of those Chimera, Rios, whatever those things later on.
Ah, yes. Slime dungeon.
If I
Slimes
could,
are here.
I would rip your barrier from your hand.
From your tiny hands. Right, so each of these is the color of their weakness?
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
I think you can punch through some of their defenses just because
Yes.
you got enough.
Because
Yeah,
we're
you
big
have-
enough.
that-
The
that is a
knives are
lot of
sharp
raw.
enough to
Holy
cut
shit.
these.
Yeah, I was hitting these for 0 on physical attack. Like that.
And
And
Curse
that.
almost gets through them.
I'm pretty sure they just have 99 defense, so if you curse them, that's 50? 49?
49.
I can always
Less?
check the bestiary
I can pull that up.
for gel.
Hey, look, it feels... Well, no, because unless knives have just innate pierce in some way. Just they might.
Yellow jellies have 210 defense.
Good lord.
Big.
That's more than I even thought it could possibly... So if you have it,
Weak
it's
to
200.
fire and ice. Okay, so they are the color of their resistance.
And that's on the PR. Oh, the pixel. They have the pixel remaster on the wiki now. Hooray!
Oh, do they have to do that? Nice.
It's for some of the enemies at least. That's what I'm going to assume PR means.
Possible.
Yeah, there's no way that could be anything else. I'm glad everyone's having fun ripping these things apart and seeing what the changes are.
Like the bones. It's nice to see where the bones are.
I'm very excited to play whatever balance botch mods come out.
Oh yeah.
I just like honestly, I think it's really cool that they are able to do that, even if it's not something they intended. Just because like that's going to help a lot of game designers go, well, I can play with this. Let's see what happens.
And it doesn't seem like, from what you've said, working with that stuff is particularly difficult.
No, it's Unity. That's the easiest thing to crack open these days.
Yeah. So, yeah, if that gets more people using it, go for it. So long as they're doing, not weird
Yeah,
stuff.
we are in a modding drought where there's just not enough tools for people to play around with and learn the principles and theory of game design. So, more of that, the better. It's also just neat.
Yeah, I can't think of too many series that have a huge modding community. I know Fire Emblem's got a decent one, but Skyrim.
That's like an extension of the ROM hacking community at large, which is just covers a shitload of games. Like having the modding community for a game is a rare thing. Like The Sims 4 has one.
Fair.
That's about it really these days. Everything else is like very small communities.
Barrier.
I don't even know if there's any other magic you really... Oh, I guess you could work on Flare and Holy, but eh. I just realized that upgraded Blizzard thing is the Blizzaga spell from FF4. I'm digging the little touches.
Holy One.
This is a complete tangent, but shoutouts to the Elder Scroll Online for having quests start a lot with Ghost saying, well, I can't help but notice you've robbed my corpse, so that means you're going to help me, right?
Really? That's great.
That's a good-ass adventure hook.
Alright, I waited for you to be indebted to me because you stole from my corpse, and seriously, what the fuck? So, please help me out.
All the backgrounds in these games are so fucking good.
There.
Hey, there we go. Level 6 Isuna.
Is that everything now?
Maybe? Well, I know one additional thing for Isuna is that, like, maximum rank Isuna can also raise the dead.
Isn't that also just what
It
life
becomes
is for?
life. It becomes also life.
Oh, and then you can get rid of the life spell, so you can put a Dunner spell in the life spell spot.
Or just also have life.
True. You're so good at getting rid of status ailments that you can remove the
Does that mean
dead
death is a status ailment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the kind of fun lore that I like.
I'm fixing it, but they're dead. Yeah, I'm fixing it.
It's fine. I fix.
I mean, yeah, the status is technically knocked out, isn't it?
Yeah, here we are on the floors with the mesh. And several rats. Right, this cave has many paths. Off we go then. Ah, the horn. There's a beast with some status. Yes, Mask Village. May as well remind that cash real. And this is where, alright, yeah. Right, Ruby is slightly worse than, we already have a bunch of diamond white drums. That's Demon Spear. Good for strong against magic beasts. I could carry one around. No one here is going to use it. No problem with dragging this fight out. Get punched at a bunch.
Does anyone have more evasion than 2?
We'll see. Not yet.
There's some pretty good magic evade in there, though, so that's not the end of the world.
Accosted by rats. Anus. Barrier 3.
What does level 3 barrier protect against?
Barrier 3 is Mind. It alternates back and forth between a status element and a regular element. Matter, Fire, Mind, Lightning are the first 4. Then Death at Barrier 5, so if we can get that far, that's pretty good. Worked out well enough.
I want to pop one of those things in my mouth.
You want to taste the cave gelatin?
Yeah, what's the worst thing I could do? Kill me?
Fair assessment.
What if it transformed you into a cave gelatin? Oh, hey! These guys.
Additional horn. Ah, the death idol. You have some of those? Gas sphere. Alright, box of skeletons. What do you even have for me?
A lot of skeleton was.
Just a Phoenix down. Gelatin Hell is a real place. You will go there. back to over there. Then we go deeper.
This dungeon's fun, but it's just kind of long.
Kind of long. Combining the very noodly, irregular, organic dungeon with Gelatin Hill. Gelatin. Continue barrier training. Hold on, where's this side route even going? Pressure, right. Tropical Cave is weird like this. It's all tied into itself.
East Island Chief! Hey, why the hell didn't you wait for me? I miss out on everything. You guys are unfair to me.
Oh, you're just in time. For Island.
We're on island time right now.
Nothing but poison toads and death gel.
I remember those toads being a lot more durable.
I'm running a team that is overall more aggressive. Everyone is up front stabbing things.
Oh, do you have anyone in the background? Nope.
Nope.
Honestly, it's fine. It's not that much of a benefit. If someone was using a bow, maybe. I didn't use bows long enough to really form an opinion on them.
Then someone would be using a bow.
Are they bad?
Bows are alright. One of the endgame bows is good.
Yeah, I figured.
Right, we're going back up. Yes, if I wanted to be spicy right now in terms of mana management, I could do some swaps.
Yeah, swap with Ron with Leela and then Ron with Ryama, and Ryama just osmosis back up, but whatever.
Oh yeah, one of you just has osmosis, so this is
But of
you have
course,
infinite MP.
team members can dodge the swap.
Oh god.
Need to be good enough at swap to get through magic blocks. Swap
I'm
is an
trying to
attack.
help you. Let
We
me
give them
help
the
you.
shades. Will it help?
No.
Nah.
So we can't blind our friends for beneficial reasons.
It's fine. I have to start training swap.
Swap will help with your next party member who is an unparalleled mage, so help them get up to speed.
Well, I'll leave you with the mana that you have. Each spell gets ranked up individually. You have your underlying attributes that also help with the process.
What would happen if you multi-target swapped
There we go.
and hit multiple people?
Multi-ball is what will happen.
Oh.
Swap 2. Now Ron only has 2 more opportunities to successfully
Yeah.
swap before I have to give him an ether, and I should
It's
go
fine.
get that mystery cube off on the side. My backlog of tomes,
The ever-growing backlog.
books, all kinds.
Spells, all kinds.
Eventually, these books will be thrown at things. Oh boy, another death idol. You ever think maybe this place isn't the friendliest?
Nope.
There is no mana in frogs.
Only smooches.
Largest horn.
Oh hey! Oh, this feels mean.
Well,
How'd you get the drop on it? Them.
skilled indeed.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, get
Big
my
horn.
barriers.
Big horns, which you will never ever see in the wild except directly outside of Mysidia.
Very rare, except for this profusion of them that we have over here.
And off we go. Fights all.
Bighorns are pretty good for evasion training. They have 4 swings, so got some training in.
Still no one with their third dodge die.
One more death idol for the road.
Full clear.
Wait, why does it have why does it have those symbols?
There are shops there. There's the Mask Village.
Right, I forgot about that.
So now return to Mysidia, or do I just
Yeah.
proceed to the tower? Return to Mysidia.
Yeah, you got to go to Mysidia because you need the.
You have to
thing
put
for
the mask
tower.
on the thing, and then you go to the tower.
Well, I put the white mask on the statue already.
Yeah,
So I
then
guess
you
you
go to
go
the
to
tower.
the cave of Mysidia, or no?
No, you're done. The Cave of City has the statue on it.
Like, the other cave that's over there is for later.
Oh, right. Okay.
At the middle of the thing.
Okay, yeah.
Accosted by fish.
Wait, who poisons? Is it the snakes or the fish?
Yes.
Oh, okay, fair.
The sea.
The sea is poison. 400 MP. Oh, that's too much.
No, it's fine. It's plenty.
Could be more.
There'll always be more. Got an agility. Oh, that's still fun.
Every fight is an opportunity to speed up.
This run is so much different than what I experienced.
I was about to ask why you do cure right before you stop for the night, but then I remembered, of course you use cure. It's a way to train cure.
Yeah.
Yeah, gets better.
And you also save some money because I think MPs and HP each cost 1 per point recovered. So if you can recover 400 HP for 5 MP, it's a good cause.
You know, for all that money I need to save.
Yeah, I know. It's more referring to the early game where it's much more efficient. Do you even need to buy anything for the rest of the game?
I don't think so. All the good spells are drops.
No, you got to go
Fights
put
do
the
need
other
to go
mask
back.
on.
Yeah, the other mask has to go on the doppelganger.
Isn't there a cave under Mysidia?
Don't you have to go? The doppelganger's in the dungeon that you have to go through, right?
We found
think-
mask at Island Cave.
You have both masks, right?
I have both masks.
Okay.
One
So,
mask
yeah,
was used in Mysidia, the other one needs to be put on the...
the doppelganger.
Yeah, and I thought that was in like the cave. Isn't there a cave in Mysidia, or am I, again, having this wildly out of order?
No, the doppelganger's in the dungeon you need to get through because he stops you from progressing.
Right, okay.
It might now be time to go to Second Cave. The
Perhaps.
one that's over there.
There's only so many caves.
Yeah, what I have left to buy is Elixir.
Oh yeah, that's valuable.
I was about to say, and shurikens, but then I remembered, wait, different game,
Nope.
never mind.
Elixir, Phoenix Down, backup stack of Gold Needle.
Yeah, that, well, not even main kisses he only does. It hasn't happened nearly enough. You can't cast spells as a frog, right?
Not in this one. In this one, Frog is dead.
Right. Frog is dead, of course.
Frog is dead.
I believe in 3
Hello,
or
Malboro.
4, I'm going to say 4, you can at least cast Frog on yourself if you know it to cure the frog status, but otherwise you
3,
can't.
you have to cast frog on yourself because there are some dungeons you do as a frog.
Yeah, well, yeah. 3 is also weird. Neat, but flawed. Oh, these are big boys. I forgot. Malboros.
Bravier. Malboro with the stun touch.
Malboro. 750 HP, 5 attacks.
Yo, protects everyone.
Ooh, level 3 swap.
Books will explain this. Books have explained nothing.
I think if you have the black mask, and you go back to the place where the white mask is, a door opens? Am I remembering this right, or is it actually the cave? I forget. Maybe it is the cave nearby.
Adventure awaits. Wild behemoth.
Oh, hey! How you doing?
These just live here.
A rank 6 creature, so good spellcasting practice.
Yeah. Behemoth in the off season.
This behemoth that wants nothing to do with you. I don't even think if you cast a holy on your whole party it would deal any real damage.
No, but
Why hurt your own party?
we have a job to do. Bird up.
Oh, hey, friends.
Alright, this is what we were here for. It's also what knife is for. You just hit bird with knife.
Birds are rank 5 and have 4 swings each, so they're also decent practice for evasion. They're also surprisingly durable with almost 400 health.
We have acquired the 4th barrier. Brain chamber. Three hairpins.
I just had a harrowing experience.
Are you okay?
So, I was eating cereal because I like to have sweets, but you know, eating chocolate just feels shitty sometimes. My cat was on my desk because she wanted some of the milk, and when she sneezed within a possible trajectory of my cereal bowl.
Ominous.
So I was playing Is There Cat Boogers in My Cereal for like a minute before I decided it's not worth it and just threw it out. That's where
Can't be
I'm
too
at.
careful when handling cat residue.
Yeah. I'm not hungry enough where I wouldn't care.
Now, you can walk in this cave whenever you want to, it's just you can't complete it unless you have the masks, correct?
I guess.
Because you picked up that gold hairpin, and I'm guessing this is also
Yo,
pretty good
guard.
stuff. So you could come in here and grab like the first floor's worth of stuff and then just dip.
Yeah, I think stealing the loot from here change places.
That
was
didn't-
entirely beneficial.
That
That's
didn't even
health
hurt you.
ups.
Yeah.
You take those.
Yay?
It's free mana.
And Black Garb is pretty good if I remember right.
You're 8.
Oof.
Yeah, so the garb is... gives resistance to matter, plus 10% agility, and only 1 casting penalty. That is endgame body wear for Yug. It's 1 less defense than Diamond Vest.
Damn. Can anyone else wear the diamond vest, or are they already wearing diamond vests?
Everyone else already has diamond. Oh, I can upgrade Layla to
There you
diamond
go.
now. There we go. Big hat. She has the evade for it.
Yeah, I was about to say, does she need? Yeah.
Wear the
Well,
big
only
hat.
spell she casts is thunder, so. Which way is down?
Go away, cigarette beast.
Wait, are Malboros considered to be aquatic?
He's a Marlboro of fish.
Hold on, let me figure this out. I don't even know where it says that on here. Type normal enemy. That... Hold on. Let me find a fish.
The Orc Alchemist just also runs Stronger Knife. Yeah, there we go. There's the doppelganger.
Is it the Orichalcum that does free flat bonus damage, or is that the next dagger?
That's River that has
Oh, the
its
River,
weird
gotcha.
flat bonus damage thing that it does.
And the Orichalcum is just a really, really good dagger. Okay. Oh,
The Flan.
Shit, no, this is part of the fun.
Alright, these have mana to steal. Good.
This run's been pretty good so far, honestly.
Yeah.
It's mostly just because you've been playing well and taking advantage of opportunities. If you just blindly ignore it, it's still very doable.
Knowledge of the systems is helpful, but somehow not mandatory. Well. Well.
That's
Well.
not great.
Well.
This could be better.
Well.
You didn't wipe. Is that...
Yes, and I am now capable of depetrifying with spells, so it's fine. This has also been a run where I have mostly not run from fights. I can start doing that now.
Yeah, whatever you feel like, really.
We can afford to escape from inconvenient battles.
If something sucks, just hit the bricks.
5 birds, you say?
Nah, no bird. Oh,
What if I
wait.
thought none of them?
One of these places let you in. Various ghosts. Nah.
You could probably clear Pandemonium with now easily, just if you just gave up, basically.
Possibly. Got a goodly sum of numbers and relevant buffs to stack.
You can clear anything if you're stubborn enough, but
That
it would be
weighs
easy.
down the mysteries.
Okay, I'm hopping away. You all have a lovely evening.
Hold on, Yogg has protection from matter via the garb. He should be impervious to birds.
Should be. Very important there.
With just a few barriers. Now, if I'm remembering right, turn order and escape chance in this both actually consult your speed. But once you have become very swift, you can reliably hit brakes. Alright, Danger Cube. Okay, these are very manageable. For an axe we can buy at the store.
Yay! Far enough down to see the rays. Far enough down to see ghosts. Oh, we know what these do.
Also that. Another entry into the collection of former boss fights demoted to randos. I think this is close to the end of this cave.
I feel like we've always been in this cave.
Life begins and ends in this cave. Complete cycle from brain to brain.
Oh, hey, that was nice.
And the crystal rod. There. That is the thing we were here for. Full clear.
Nice.
Tower
wondering if you-
awaits.
I wondered if you left something behind, but nope.
Entire cave successfully swooped in.
Nothing but rocks in that cave now.
Brains live there. Nothing else. Okay, all of you absorb poison. Enough of flan. On we go then. It is kind of weird how much of this ocean you don't use.
This one doesn't have an underwater, does it? That's 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a lot of dead space here.
suppose they also let you save just while moving in the boat, so there's no reason to go ashore. Three dimensions. Anyway, meat. We're at meat now. There's meat here. And yeah, the acid floor isn't really a threat. Twist headband. Protection from mind, 2% casting penalty, strength plus 10. Mind and body protected. Powerful. Now that's animation. And the power sash. That is protection from body. And plus 10 strength. And also very low casting penalty. I'll put that on next fourth person. It is the point of the game where they start giving you end game viable stuff. Meat door. Welcome to Leviathan Village, situated inside Leviathan. Power armlet. 2 casting penalty plus 10 strength, resists poison. Yeah, Yogi's fast enough to switch over. And everyone wants to get away from thief gloves once once better options appear. What's with you people?
What do you know about canoes? Could a canoe help us?
What's the smallest boat you know?
The situation could be improved by the addition of yet more canoes.
Oh, there's Rick. Brought a flame lance and a gold shield. Switch your gloves. Get you out of the... Yeah, you can wear a power sash. And big hat. Sure, big hat. He has 2 stacks of dodge. Just like everyone else. Even though they made this look like a town, it doesn't actually operate as a town. Witness and appreciate the extent to which Rick is underwhelming on arrival. Teeth, though. I don't think I'm going to bother teaching Rick any spells. Rick knows what his job is. Dirt Blade. Effective against dirt. Other thing to check up on. If I took away my ghost, you still have full evade. Okay, good. Casting up. And, alright, you benefit from having this up for parrying purposes, so you can keep that around. Menacing.
What are they gonna do? Cast Fire 16?
Oh no, spells.
Why are these souls in this thing's belly?
Everything in here was carrying a crystal rod. Adventurers to the last.
Yeah, there's a lot of crystal rods, huh?
Clever wizard's ruse. You'll love to see it. It's just science. Yes, numbers. Meet accomplished. We arrive at Wizard Hut. Home of Ghosts. I am equipped to destroy ghosts. And hello. The robes. One of them.
Who gets it?
This is for Ron.
Prescription milk
against-
for Ron.
All status ailments.
Oh, is this just the ribbon?
In robe form. Ron is protected. Hello, Gigas. This is a sort of hill.
Yeah, kind of.
An artificial hill.
Well,
The hill of knowledge.
oh, I thought you were talking about the Gigas. Because that could just be a literal hill.
All the staves you could ever need. Imp is here. Imp was there.
I still think about him sometimes. I miss him.
Imp was known. Welcome to the hot floor, home of hot things.
Why are wolves here?
Wolf oil.
Wolf squeezins.
Yeah.
This floor is seasoned with cayenne.
Ah, and vampires also come in here.
Fire beast. Do you want food or attention? For the time being, I feel confident in this team's ability to cruise. Until some manner of incident arises to change that.
Oh, nice. Visual, signifiers. Also, hey, barrier is doing its job. Mind protected. Also, hold on, with the robe on now, how much spirit does Ron have? 52. Kicking his way up there. Earth Malboro. Dirt. Alright, break can begin to earn health. To become real. Fire hot. But is it though? Is it really? How do we know? Fifth barrier attained.
Not bad.
How big is Flame? Flame Sword's pretty big. I think I can put away Curse Sword for a while. And just use two large swords. Also, as far as properties of the lava tiles, it seems like they advance the threat counter, but you won't get a fight while you're standing on them. Stepping off of the lava is often a fight. Hero 9, good to see you. Spells are definitely scaling up faster in this than in other ports.
Yeah, I believe that.
Need to remember to get haste up to curve. Sword big. Nerd also big. Yes, fire, yes. Fire.
No, he's
actually.
called Fire Gigas, so.
This is a situation to bring back out the cursed sword.
Really? You think he's weak to curse? Well, curseable?
Sure. A lot of things are.
But it's a boss. Well, it's dead.
On to cold floor, where it's cold. Strange. Peek at the next floor. A nook. Draculus.
Why can't we be friends with the killer mantis?
I can't give you that answer.
Even though, well, the answer's in the name, but still.
Only Killer Mantis knows for sure.
Killer mantis chose this.
Killer Mantis is an outlier and will not be counted.
Record.
He's learning. He's finding additional lungs.
He'll be here, sort of, for a bit.
He can stab an imp. Back away from some of these.
Yeah, you need to fight them all.
More important than anything else, we are here for loot. The trial of the Muscle Wizards is underway. Yeah, Curse Sword just continues to work on a lot of things.
You know, I just want to keep the Cursed Sword up until Pandemonium.
Until Blood Sword. Cursed Sword.
God, I can't believe I didn't use the Blood Sword.
And this is now Wind Floor / Lightning Floor, I think.
I am very sure that the threat encounter, whatever we call it, with the step rate, whatever it is consistent when you load it. On top of being hard to tell exactly what the hell's going on with it. Also definitely per game, because canoes in 2 are safe, but canoes in 3 just put you in the river fight battleground.
Actually, let's fight this out. I have barriers. I ain't afraid of no roller coaster.
I am, though.
That is a choice you make.
Yeah, no, I choose to fear the coaster. Oh, cat one's out.
Nice.
She was very liquid for a couple of minutes there, so I think she got whatever she needed. I think trap rooms might increase your encounter rate more and not overtly, start encounters. I quite remember where the blood sword actually is.
Yeah, it's somewhere, but I can't quite place where the first one shows up.
It's definitely in a
Cyclone,
chest
could be
somewhere.
Imperial Palace.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's Cyclone, actually. That feels right. Oh, no, the palace is also very likely. We'll find it.
It's somewhere.
It's out there.
Paul's
Blood's
basement.
out there.
Blood is everywhere. You just need
Wait,
to
in
look.
Paul's basement? Oh, Paul, right. Paul just has the fucking blood sword.
Paul had the blood sword this whole time.
So, yeah, when the cyclone happens, let's go talk to Paul. I forgot Paul has a blood sword. Why do you have that, Paul?
Paul is prepared.
For what?
Blood.
Want to sell design, solitude breakfast, comma, full, 75,000 crowns. That's a big breakfast.
going to accept some pummelings to get health up. Valuable medical practice. The Wizard's Staff, which is... Yeah, this is the one that casts Scourge 16. This is quite capable. Imbued with poison. And in terms of, inflicting harm to things, this is the second best staff. Healing Staff exists and does its own thing, and then Diamond Mace is a stronger staff-type weapon, but also is a mace. We'll continue to do Will for now. Yes, now we are strong. Our box is just on the floor in this room. Well. Still can't cure Charm. Charm is the most difficult thing to cure.
If bonking them on the head wasn't so dangerous, there would always be that. But,
That doesn't work.
It doesn't in this one?
No.
One of those days.
One of those days. It's fine. Stay hydrated.
That time of the night I grill a steak. I'll be back.
Oh, you're breaking into night steak. Popular tech. I see. Classic wizard's ruse. Oh, and I missed a box as well. These are reasonably well camouflaged against this architecture. The shoes, which in this one are a consumable. Yeah, it's a battle item that casts haste. Could have also cast barrier. It's fine. This barrier can do what it does. Big. But what if I continue to train Aura? Make that an option. I'll have type advantage against everything. Getting closer. That's Scourge 5. Potentially the most FF2 of dungeon floors. Back to evading, then. Yug only has so many barriers left in him. Sequel to Death Flower. Also, there we go. There's the exit. Multiple Godos. Demoted to monster in a box. Still drops one. Need to continue to train Basuna. No one wants to be here, imps. Damp chamber. Dragon. Other robe acquired. Also, hold on. Do you, yeah, precision to elemental attacks. The white robe shouldn't claim to resist elements? Going by its old stats. Such are the mysteries. Barrier continues to ascend. There is a lot of this dungeon. You take a breather fight with some obsolete skeletons. It was a quite good beam. Alright, and so... Did they change up the orb chamber here? Or is it still shenanigans? Let's see. Look briefly at everyone's attributes. Whose strength increased, though? Everyone's? Maybe? Acceptable, so... Everyone gets number. That immediately fixes the problem when each of these just contained a stat boost for one person, and you didn't really control who got what. 88, 86, 99, Braun is at full speed. Nice. Yeah, everyone just sped up. Powerful. You did it. Rick. Oh, and they upgrade the oceans after you defeat Leviathan? It's fine. It's no longer fine. Right, they upgrade the everything now. This town is just dead. Sergeants roam the countryside. Captains roam the countryside. Captains no longer concern us. Oh, right, and just check, yes. Got everything. Let's go learn. Yeah, there's the Cyclone. Go learn Cyclone, then begin to discuss Cyclone. The what? The who?
Stake has been created.
Congratulations.
One slab of beef drowned in coriander and paprika, with some diced green onions and mushrooms thrown in after it was done cooking to suffer with it.
Blood is sword.
Would you look at that?
Yeah. Should be every item from Finn. Finally. Which leaves us at go procure Wyvern and then Cyclone.
Cyclone.
Next time.